Hey guys, it's Emma here, and sorry for not uploading for a while. I've been kind of unwell recently, but before I get into all of that, I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Right now, recording this, it is like a week today away from Christmas, which I'm very excited about. I've decorated my room with Christmas lights and Christmas trees, and I'll maybe insert some pictures if I can. But it's exciting. So all of you, I hope all of you have a great Christmas whenever you see this video. I also want to apologize for maybe if the lighting is a bit weird or different. And I'm in my bed right now because I don't feel very well. So that's why there's my pillow behind me and things. Also, I don't know if the camera's quality is any different. I have a new phone. So I hope the audio and the camera quality is all good and stuff. But let's go. So in my last update video, I talked about being really excited to go to college. And that did happen. I went to college in September. And I did okay for the first week or so. But then my health and energy and fatigue got really, really bad. I was so tired every single day going there. I would get home, and it's like normal. Obviously, I know I've been like homeschooled for like years and years, so I was expecting a bit of like, ugh, I'm so tired kind of thing. But this was different. I was starting to get bedbound. Like, I took a week off college because I just didn't feel well at all, and I was just stuck in my bed for that whole week. I even got a wheelchair. My last video, I think I mentioned I had a rollerator. It's basically this like pushy thing, and it has like a seat on it, so I can sit down. But I got a wheelchair because I thought maybe that would help me be able to get to college, because I had to take two buses and I had to get up there and walk around and stuff. So I thought this wheelchair will help me, it'll be great. But it didn't. I still felt terrible. The wheelchair obviously helped with pain, because I get really bad knee and muscle and joint pain. When walking, I can barely walk now, to be honest. It really hurts walking, so that's why I got the wheelchair, but it just didn't help at all. I eventually, after I think about a month and a bit being in college, I just left because I couldn't like just cope with it anymore. And then after that week I left, I think I was in bed for another week or so, just like recovering. It didn't help by I asked the college that if I could do some of my work at home, because I was doing the art and design course. So there was some stuff I could do at home, but that was more practical, so it was a bit harder. But there was my English and maths, which I needed to do to stay on my art course. And I asked, can you send some of this home, because my mum can do this with me, I can do this at home, and then the teachers can check it. And they were like, no, we can't do that, we're not an online school or whatever. Even though during COVID there was that whole thing of when they basically were an online school. So they just kind of were really unhelpful and like unsupportive when it came to this kind of thing, and it just made the whole process like 10 times harder. So I ended up just not being able to do it, because to be on my art and design course you have to do the English and maths if you haven't already passed them, because that's what's funding the whole art and design project. So since I didn't do that, they didn't obviously kick me out, I left. But my attendance was just dropping and dropping further and further, so that it might have probably come to a point where they said like you can't come to the college anymore because of this whole thing. Luckily it didn't come to that. I'm glad I at least left of my own fruition. It's just sad because the college didn't really seem to have anything in place for disabled people, with anybody with a disability. They talked about like being all inclusive and really nice and everything, but when it actually came to needing these things in place, they didn't really care, which sucked. But it's all good now, I'm back home. So I'm now doing a combination of homeschool, where my mum's teaching me, and some online school. Actually, of recording this, I have an English exam in, I think, 3 days, which I'm a little bit nervous about, but hopefully that should go okay. So I'm doing that. I've also tried to start doing a photography online course, and also a BSL online course. BSL is British Sign Language. Sign language has always interested me. I was actually really interested in it before I went to college, but I kind of got really busy with everything, so I just stopped doing it. But I've tried to get back into it recently. I haven't done it too much because my energy has been really like bad, and I've just been kind of focusing, I guess, on my online school to get that sorted. But hopefully I can start taking photos again and learning sign language and stuff, which will be fun. So I'm under a cardiologist to try and get my POTS diagnosed, and throughout that process they do kind of like, it's an elimination thing of, I got a 24-hour heart monitor put on my chest. I got an echocardiogram, I got ECGs, and we just went through all these thinking that this is just a ruling out thing, because I just assumed that I just had POTS and that was it. But the echocardiogram, we got that, and then they sent us a letter. I think they sent these to like the doctors as well, but they just sent it to us too. So we got this letter completely not explaining anything really. So I'm gonna try and say this, but there might be a bit of cutting up of me trying to figure out how to like remember the words for this. But I have a left ventricle dysfunction and an ejection fraction of 45%. So last week I did actually have so much chest pain and just different symptoms that I went to the ER, like emergency room. We waited there a couple hours. We got to see a doctor and we showed her the letter and was like, is this okay? She also got like some other checkups. They were worried I was having a heart attack, but I was fine. I wasn't. The tests all came back okay. And we asked the doctor what about the letter, and also some medication. I was on some medication, but it wasn't really agreeing with me. So we asked, like, can we stop this? And they said yes. And I went back to some original medication. I'm doing a little bit better now with that, which is good. Doesn't take away all my symptoms, but it does at least lower my heart rate. My heart rate normally is between 80 to 90 when sitting, and then just going up the stairs or standing up, it can go between 130 to 160, but now standing up, it only goes up to, I think, like 115-ish something when standing up, which is pretty good for me. So that's good. Some other issues I've started having is really bad migraines. I've struggled to eat, and I've been getting really bad joint pain, hence me staying in bed and sort of indoors a lot more. I am very much housebound / bedbound at the moment. My wheelchair has given me a bit more freedom to be able to go out, because it hurts less. I'll show a picture of it if I can. It's really cool. It's an electric wheelchair, so it's not like the ones you normally like push with your hands or you have someone else push you. So I have that. I go around in that and it's very fun. I'm sorry this probably isn't the most positive video. I'm sorry if it kind of like is a bit of a down in the dumps kind of thing, literally just before Christmas, but I wanted to tell you guys what was going on, because I've just not had enough energy to be able to do anything really, and this video even, I just had to take it in bed. I'm in my pajamas and stuff, so I couldn't do the like good quality or quality-ish videos that I could kind of do before, so I do apologize for that. I also want to do a big apology to my patrons for not uploading really, but I do apologize for kind of just not really posting anything on there. So hopefully I'll have some hospital appointments in the new year, so I'll try and let you guys know what's going on there and stuff. But I just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope you guys have a great time with whoever you're spending your time with, family, friends, pets. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!